And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Dan-A-Plooza. I am your host, Dan the Man, and I am here with a beautiful, amazing, living up in a pinup world. She's a pinup girl. It is Billie Jayne DeVille.
Hi.
Chess hands. So for those watching and future watching, check out Billie and check out her pinstriping. Can you talk about a little bit about what you offer with your pinstriping in your shop?
Sure. So I am originally from Georgia, lived there my whole life until about 9-ish years ago, moved to South Carolina, and that's where my shop is, outside of Anderson. It's a very
Okay.
small town, but I work from home now, which is pretty great. We have a nice big shop where I can do the cars in the back and the smaller things up in the front. I do pretty much everything. I do pinstriping, lettering, shop trucks, purses, guitars, high heels, a lot of pinup items, luggage. I'm kind of transitioning a little bit. I don't really take on as many larger jobs now because I have such a demand for all the little pinup accessories. So
Mhm.
that's pretty cool. I started out doing car shows and just going all over the place, traveling, taking jobs, and I was always getting asked by all the girls that were with their boyfriends at the shows, and they were just kind of like bummed out, dragging along. What you got for me? So I was like, well, I'll start doing some purses, doing some shoes, doing some lady things. So I just did a little bit here and there to kind of get them involved. So, the guys that were getting their cars done or whatever, it gives a little something for the ladies, and it just kind of exploded from there. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, well, there you go, and that's great that you are the boom. The business is still booming, and that it's going very well for you. Yeah, I could see a lot of the smaller items becoming big amounts, as opposed to larger items,
Right.
So
And the cool thing about that is it allows me to meet people worldwide. I mean, I ship all over the globe. So there was always people that were like, "Oh, well, I'm in California, but I wish I could have something done for you, from you, by you." Either way. um, so now they can. So people will ship items to me to paint. I get items from all over the place, and we'll just paint it and send it to whoever. And so it's really cool to have the option of smaller things so people can have it all over the place instead of, oh, I wish you were closer, but now that's not an excuse.
and that I think is amazing. Hi, this is where my cat interrupts her stream by being cute. All right, he's still being cute. Okay, all right. Thanks for visiting. See ya. Okay.
Mine's been coming in and out, so she may jump in my lap, and if you hear me, ah, that's what happened.
Because I took a sip out of my water bottle, so shame on me. All right.
Too.
So that was my cat Titty. All right, Tiltil, you sit there. All right. So events coming up in October 17th, spooky season. Is it Lodensville?
Lounsville.
Lounsville. Okay.
And nobody can pronounce it unless you're here.
Yeah.
so I won't expect you to ever pronounce it correctly, but Lounsville Bash.
Okay.
We do it
So it is
every
the
October.
Lounsville Bash. Sponsors are needed. Please email us for a sponsor and vendor info at lounsvillecommunityclub@gmail.com. It's free to register and free to attend. Bring a tent and a chair. Settle in for a day of fun for the whole family. The only way to register is to show up the day of the event. Don't fall for social media scammers. And there'll be a car show, food, live music, pinups, and vendors. And that's at, is it 113 Marshall Avenue, Iva, South Carolina?
Yes.
All right.
The address, but it is Lounsville. So.
And then there is the Queen of the Bash. Who will be crowned Queen of the Bash 2026? Join us at Loudonsville.
Lounsville.
Yep. Bash, where will crown our Queen of the Bash along with the first and second runner up. There is no special theme this year. Just arrive stage ready. Important details. It's Saturday, October 17th. And ages 15 and up are welcome to enter. Free to register. Info email rockabilly@gmail.com with pinup contest as the subject line. Time of contest to be announced. All right. So we will move to here. Do you want this view or this one? Not too much.
Dealer's choice.
We'll
Now I
have a
can
little
see
space. Okay. Let us go to the honors segment. This is where Dan the Man honors guests for doing his show. We don't have a lot of the flashy graphics or photography or animation. We are who we are, and we just help people and create opportunities. So this is where you use your imagination. And so we want to honor Billie, Jayne, DeVille for taking time for being on Dan-A-Plooza, that she is taking time to be on this podcast. She's an uptown girl living in an uptown world. There's my it's my Billy Joel reference. But we're glad that she does this. Really do check out the pinstriping. It's a great business, and every pinup girl needs a pinup accessory. So you gotta look fabulous. So it's important to look at that and also follow her Instagram to see what she's working on. So make sure that you go and support her, and make sure that you say hello to her when you see her at these pinup events.
if I can see.
Yes.
I don't have my glasses.
So we are now shifting gears here on Dan-A-Plooza. We don't really have a shift sound yet per se. We don't really have like, or just a, we don't really have, we're still in the works of that, might even be like my cat. Meow. Okay. So, we have three pathways, it's almost like choose wisely for the rest of the show. So path one is we do the questions first, then we do the impressions. Path two is impressions and then questions, or we have the popular mixed bag of question, impression. Which one will you choose?
I say we do the mixed bag. The people.
All right. Mixed bag wins again. All right. So, if you could pick your own holiday pinup girl photo shoot, what outfit would you choose, and background and props?
Okay. So this one's kind of tough because everybody that knows me knows that Halloween is my holiday. I love it. I love the gory makeup. I love, anything spooky, but I do it all year long. I don't save it just for Halloween. I was born 2 days after Christmas. So I would say probably I need to do like a Christmas baby, well, not baby, but Christmas Billie photo shoot. I have done some holiday themed ones, but I think it would be cool to do a combo somehow of this is Christmas and my birthday and my birthmas, if you want to call it that. So I think that one would be cool. Maybe a party hat with a Santa outfit. Who knows?
I think you like Santa baby? I think that's a great Christmas one, especially since your birthday's near Christmas, and always got to enjoy the party hat. Would you have a tree?
Oh yes. I have my 50s aluminum tree, and it's on the rotating musical base, so we got to include that. And it's not just a prop, it's the one we've used for many, many years. So that I like to add a little bit of actual me into the fantasy idea too.
That's right. If I had a Dan-A-Plooza photo shoot, it would be Halloween, and it would be gremlins. It would be like there'd be like a bunch of little gremlins, and I'd be like, oh man, I got them all wet, you know. There'd be like all these like gremlins bouncing around, and I'd be like, excuse me, like walking through like over the gremlins. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
You were the midnight snack.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I not only disobeyed every rules, I broke all 3 of them in record time. All right. Is there a certain impression you'd like to hear, or shall we spin the wheel?
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel, baby. Spin that record, baby.
Like the wheel music.
All right. What will we land on? Come on. All right. It landed on Bride of Chucky.
Ooh, good one.
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
What is this? I have to go and take these 2 dolls to Hackensack, New Jersey? Look, your dad won't let me go and spend time with us and everything. Chucky, we have to act inconspicuous. Well, I'm worried because I have to go and get my body back. What would Martha Stewart say? Oh, the hell with Martha Stewart. Give me, you know what? This is a little bit long. I'm just going to go ahead and skip it because, you know, it takes forever. The lightning and everything. Give me the power, I beg of you. Chucky, catch me. Ugh. All right, so there we go.
I'm impressed by that long run. My memory does not let me.
That is one of the first horror movies I ever saw was Child's Play.
Oh yeah.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yeah. So it'd be like, Condanas, dona. And I'm like, I don't know what he's saying.
That's super
Speaking Spanish. All I have is speak and spell, and they can't translate.
Speak and spell, Chucky.
Yeah, you are fruit. All right. It landed on This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Get the party started.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. South Central's got it going like nobody. So all my friends who got much flavor, this is how we do it. I'll never come down to an old school place. This is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's there on the dance floor, so I reach for my 40. DJ down to my truck. Honey's on the lady, honey on the hater. So there we go.
Good job.
That is not an easy one to do.
Not imagine not.
And we'll do Toy Story next. All right. Then we'll go back to question. All right. Okay. To infinity and beyond. I seem to have landed on a strange planet. Terrain seems unstable. Oh, look at my ship. It's going to take a week to appear. Hello? Whoa, who goes there? Hi, I'm Woody, and these are Andy's toys. Ooh, look at that. State of the art. Hey, Woody's got something like that. Yeah, his is a pull string. Yeah, it only sounds like a car ran over it. All right, we're going to go to Pizza Planet. Wait, who is your master? Ooh, the claw. I have been chosen, my friends. It is time for me to go. Oh, double prizes. He has been chosen. He must go. Oh, will you knock it off? Let's go home and play. That's right, Sid. That's your toys talking. We don't like being destroyed or blown up or ripped to pieces. So play nice. The toys are alive. The toys are alive. All right, so there we go.
Good job. Another very long run. I would never remember.
It's only my 3rd day of doing the Toy Story.
Not my first rodeo here.
But um, who was it? Miss Kitty May loved the little green aliens, so I kept having to
Yes,
do more green
my
alien stuff.
favorite too.
I go, oh, daddy.
Anytime I see something I like, that's my ugh.
Ooh.
That's part of the movie.
So, okay. What do you most like about being a pinup girl?
That is a tough question. Um, Probably the relationships that you form, the people that you meet, just kind of like everywhere. In Georgia, when I was growing up, I've been into pinup and classic cars and oldies music and all of that as long as I can remember. And there really was not a pinup scene at all where I was. So there wasn't really an opportunity to meet people and explore. It was kind of like, what's that chick doing? Why is she dressed like that? Why is she listening to that old music? So that's part of the thing that drew me to South Carolina, because there's a huge like pinup and rockabilly and classic car scene, and I met a lot of people that like all the things that I like. So it's really cool, and it's opened doors, especially with social media, to meet people all over the world. Like I said, with my art and with pinup and just in general, just forming bonds with people. I think it's pretty cool.
Did they say when you were listening to music that it sounded like old time radio?
Your old time radio.
Here we are watching the baseball game. Old Curly begins to take the mound.
I'm Curly.
I'm Curly. She is a switch hitter, so that'll be interesting to see how this plays out. That's right, Skip.
Super funny.
But all right, let's go to. Is there a certain impression that you would like to hear, or
Wayne's World. Let's do
okay,
some Wayne's World.
Wayne's World? All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's Wayne's World. Excellent. Excusez-moi. Hi, Wayne. Oh my God, I can't believe that she's here today. Game on, game off, game on, game off. I would never do product endorsement. Oh, my sweet Cassandra, she will be mine. Ding, 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 heaven. Can't you read the sign? Oh, no playing Stairway to Heaven. Sorry about that. Garth, I'm in love with you. Take me. Take me now. Well, you need a coat and everything, and I'm just standing here and everything. Don't you want to? Oh, I think you're going a little too fast for me. All right, so there we go.
Can't go wrong with Wayne's World.
Yep. I'll do Clueless next.
As if.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
As if. I can't believe that Mr. Hall wouldn't give me a good grade on my paper and everything. I know, Daddy always says bribe your way if you want to get good grades and everything. And hey, who is crushing on Ty? I just remember they were listening to the song Rolling with the Homies. Excuse me, my name is not ma'am or babe. It is Dion. Excuse me, Miss Dion. Share, you're a virgin and you can't even drive. All right, so there we go.
I thought it was funny that there was an interview with Brittany Murphy, who played Tom, and she said, it's so funny when I said that line, I was a virgin who couldn't drive.
And then let's see what the last. All right, we already did Chucky. All right, so it landed on Blue by Eiffel 65. You know that song?
More party, yes.
All right, so here we go. And I'm blue, da ba dee, da ba dee, da ba dee, da 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 dee ba da da. Just a blue house guy in a blue little window with a blue Corvette and nobody around him because he ain't got no one to listen to. I'm blue, da ba dee, da ba die, da ba dee, da ba die, da ba dee ba da die. I looked out the window from everything and under nowhere. All right, so there we go.
It was hard to escape that song in the 90s.
Yes. And then they made remixes of those songs, so.
Yes.
But I have a karaoke thing, so that's where I get for some of my songs on my
Yeah.
PS5. And one that always comes up when I'm singing is Dance Monkey, you know. Dance monkey, rah.
I've actually never done karaoke.
Ah, it's interesting because like it'll be like on pitch and be like boo, and then you're like ah, and it's like on pitch, then you're like off, on, you know. So
Yeah.
it's hard, you know. Like some of the songs are like really easy to do, and some are really hard. Like I had to do a black horse and a cherry tree, woohoo.
My memory, like I said, I would never remember the lines. Even if they're in front of me, I'd be like, wait a minute. How was that supposed to go? What tune was that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't work for me.
And so, like, I'd be in the middle of singing, then it would go, woohoo. I go, no, I need a minute before you. So, all right. So, what are some of your favorite pinup girl photo shoots?
So, a couple come to mind. I've worked with a lot of photographers. I've traveled different places, different states to work with some really amazing photographers. One experience was I actually flew to Austin, Texas to shoot in the Pink Penthouse, which was modeled after my idol and my namesake, Jayne Mansfield. She's
Okay.
the love of my life, and she lived in her pink palace. So everything was pink, just over the top pink, and this place was also everything pink all the time. And I felt like Jayne, and that was always my goal. You know, since I was little, I want to be glamorous. I want to feel like a pretty girl. Because growing up, I wasn't exactly a tomboy, but I didn't even start messing with makeup until I was in my 20s. So I'd never had that whole experience, and doing that out there was really cool. Just in that, just over the top, obnoxiously lush, lavish, glamorous thing. So I felt like Jayne for a day. But then I do have to say, though, that my boyfriend, he's not a photographer, not a professional. He's always been setting up the scenes and the lighting and, you know, the cars. We do a lot here at our shop, and other photographers would come and shoot here. And then we started just doing it for fun, just him and I. And so he does the majority of my pictures now. And some of my absolute all-time favorite pictures have been with him. And I guess it's because, you know, those nerves don't really exist. We're comfortable with each other, and you know, it's a different experience. So we've done lots here at the shop, and we've taken our stuff in our cars in different places around town. And I guess he always knows the way to get the best out of me, as of course, you know, strangers normally wouldn't. So, and they do a great job. I've enjoyed pretty much every photographer experience that I've had. We've got some great memories, some great shots, and so I don't, you know, I'm not going to stop doing that. I still have upcoming photo shoots with other photographers, but I'd say that experience in the pink world, feeling like Jayne for a day, and then some of the ones just here at the house, at the shop with my boyfriend, and some highlights.
There you go. It's easy to connect when you have somebody that works with you, you know, versus somebody who is a stranger. They'll just be like, "Okay, go and do it," and you're like, no.
It takes a while to warm up to people, to understand, you know, their methods, their flow, and sometimes it's like right on instantly, and you're comfortable, and they can, you know, pose you and do all the things. But I mean, I've been doing this for many, many, many years, and I still get nerves ahead of time. So something is definitely to be said for being relaxed and comfortable and confident. And it shows
Yes.
pictures.
Yes, it's important to have the confidence. Do you want to ask me a question? Sometimes people want to throw.
What is your favorite impression to do? Like if you were just if the wheel wasn't involved, if other people weren't asking you to do all these things, what would be your I'm going to do this one for me.
it's it's the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I get asked that a lot, and
Oh, yeah.
um, it really makes people really happy. So I'm really happy to do that impression because a lot of people faces kind of light up when I do that one. So um, it means a lot to me to do that, especially because like I was such a fan of Schwarzenegger, and put that cookie down, and Jingle All the Way, and then in Predator, and there's a story. Actually, one of the guests I interviewed was a PA working on Collateral Damage with Arnold, and there is a story from Bill Hader that Arnold would always be late to set because he's playing chess. So they'd be like, Arnold to set, and like he would be playing chess, and so they would tell the crew and everything to lose on purpose so Arnold would be on time, and he would catch out. He'd be like, what does this lose did, and so they would like he would just be with the cigar and everything, and playing chess. And so when Bill Hader was a production assistant, he went to Arnold. He goes, "Okay, go and find Jamie and Mike and tell and show me your leadership skills, and go find, So he always does that. But yeah, he said there he was playing chess, swatting mosquitoes, waiting for him to get on set, and he's still playing, Knight to Rook 2. Just sacrifice your queen so we can go. So
That's something I've never imagined is Arnold playing chess.
yes, he would play chess, and then there is a story when Gabriel Iglesias met him, and he's meeting all these people and everything like that, and the woman's like, "You've never met Arnie?" And he's like, "No, I've never met Arnie." And so he's like meeting 60 people like really fast. It's like, "Hi, how are you? Good to see you." Da, 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 going down the line, pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. And so he gets to him. He goes, "Hey, I recognize you. You're the story about the guy in the bank, and and the cake, and give me your contact information." And he goes, "Hey, how are you?" He goes to the next person. He goes, "Hey, bring him back. I want to meet him again."
That's funny.
But yeah, it is always Arnold, and it's Arnold and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, the Macho Man. And when I was part of my first improv troupe, it was Macho Man and Hulk Hogan go dress shopping for their wives, and fighting over the last blouse. And I'm like, I don't think you're gonna get that tonight, brother. And so it was getting to play with that. And I told a hilarious story when I first was with my improv troupe. They would make me do Harry Potter, and I didn't know Harry Potter, so I would BS for a minute or two and just make up stuff till my turn was over. Because I'd only seen Harry Potter in my Spanish class, and then he started with the third one, so I would just make up shit. And then eventually, my friends got me the games, but like I used to just be like, "Oh look, I'm here in wizard school," and I just used to like fly around like ha 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 ha, and just
British.
yes, I'd be like, "Oh no, my wizard room is a little bit tipsy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ride it later." And and so people didn't enjoy me as having their partner because I was very limited in the beginning. But then I started developing, and I really liked Hagrid. And I'm like, "Well, you're a wizard, Harry." They're like, "Hagrid says more." I'm like, "I'm working on it." So those are some of the favorite impressions. I always go to people who inspired me. You have Robin Williams, and then you have Dan Castella, who does Homer from The Simpsons, and Grandpa, and Groundskeeper Willie, and just all the different Simpsons characters. And he always cracks me up as Abe Simpson. He's like, In my day, we didn't start problems. We didn't have music and radio. We just yelled at each other. And so,
Much like today.
yes. So, all right. Let me do one or two more impressions and then we will. Okay. So it landed on Barbie Girl. All right. You ready?
Hit it.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can comb my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, that is your narration. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. All right.
Perfect.
It was funny because sometimes when I worked at Toys R Us back in the day, they would play Barbie Girl. I'd be like stacking like the toys or something back, and I'd be like, ah.
That was another one that I feel like was everywhere.
Yes. Dan, just stack the toys. No, I'm gonna sing. All right, I'll let you pick the last impression. What do you want? What would you like? Still have Ricky Martin, Crybaby, Britney Spears, 10 Things I Hate About You, How Bizarre. Yeah.
Let's go How Bizarre.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Do, 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 do. Pulls up in a Chevy. How bizarre. Do, 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 do. Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. He's in my face. Ooh. Policeman taps his sage. Is that a 769? How bizarre. How bizarre. Do, 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 do. How bizarre. How bizarre. All right.
Yay. I've been hearing that one in commercials lately, which is
yeah.
crazy. I'm glad things like that are coming back around.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us on Dan-A-Plooza. Billie, do you have anything else to say?
I just wanted to say thank you to you and honor you for doing this and doing something fun and unique and having so many really awesome guests. I've been going back and watching some of your older stuff just to, see what I've been missing all this time. So it's really cool that you do this, get to give some people a little spotlight and have a little levity during some kind of not so great times. So thank you, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you are welcome if you want to join the Halloween Pinup Girl panel in October for spooky season. So everyone, make sure to follow Billie Jayne DeVille. Check out her pinstriping. I am your host, Dan the Man. She has been Billie Jayne DeVille. Everyone, stay tuned because we have another pinup girl, Cassie, coming up next. So everyone, take care and have a good night.